Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my July favorites for you. I haven't done this before, so I didn't want to pick too many and take too long since this is my first favorites video, like I just said. But yeah, I have a few items that I've really been loving last month and reaching for a lot. Let's get started. First I'm going to go into makeup. The first item that I've really been loving this month is the Moonchild palette by Anastasia of Beverly Hills. This is a beautiful highlight palette that has a lot of unique shades all in one bundle. One of the big differences between this and a regular glow kit is obviously it's a lot smaller and it has the square rather than the circle, and these pans are not removable like they are in the regular glow kits. I've been reaching for this non-stop. It's become my holy grail highlighting palette. I really, really love it. 9 times out of 10, this is what I'm going to reach for. Next is another highlighting product, which is the other thing I've been reaching for when I'm not using the Moonchild. And big surprise, it's a Jeffree Star product. It is the Jeffree Star Skin Frost in Ice Cold. This is a perfect highlight for anybody with pale skin. It's a white highlight, very white. It's got a silvery effect to it too. So it's not a pure white highlight. It's a very shiny, blingy, like almost platinum white highlight. It's really nice, it's really big, and it's a nice compact to take if you want to make sure you have a really big mirror on hand. The next product is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. A friend, if you've watched any of my previous videos or one of my previous videos, I said that a friend of mine sent me a sample of this in the regular milk chocolate, and that day I went out and bought this because I wanted to get a lighter one, but the formula is amazing. Plus, it smells like friggin' chocolate. You have to love that. It is a beautiful shade. It's nice and light. It's good for anybody who is new to bronzing or contouring or however you want to use this. Just because it is so light. It's not going to work for deeper skin tones, but I believe they do have darker bronzers. I'm not sure. I stick between milk chocolate and this, but I believe they do have a dark milk chocolate. And as always, you have to smell it every time you open it. The next makeup product that I've been using a ton is another Jeffree Star product, and it is the Jeffree Star Velour Lipstick in the color of Rose Madder. This is one of his new releases that just came out, I think last month or the month before. It's a color that I've been using a lot of, just because it seems to go with a lot. Here it is. I really love it. It's definitely one of my favorites in his line. This one is almost always in my purse, although right now I do have a different shade from his new launch in there. And the last makeup product is the Milk Makeup Ubame Mascara. I believe they only have the black shade in this. If you watched another one of my videos, my Ulta Sephora haul that I did a couple weeks ago, I got one of the mascara boxes from Sephora, and it came with a voucher. I loved the mini so much of the Milk Ubame that I ended up going and getting the full size. This is not open yet. I've still been using the mini, but I wanted to make sure I got it because I really love this. I mean, I do have some flaking with it, but that's only because I have oily lashes. Everything with me is pretty much oily, but if you can brush it right off, it doesn't stick, it's not a mess, and I love the way that it makes my lashes look. And the weird shape of the wand actually really, really helps. One second. Here's my mini. The unique, I shouldn't say weird, unique shape of the wand actually is really nice because you can get in there, get everything, and then just take the end and do your bottom lashes, get in any spots that you can't get with the full wand. So I really, really love this one. If you get a chance and you can get a mini to try it, definitely do. If not, just buy the full size. If you don't like it, return it. Now on to makeup tools. I apologize in advance. I used this stuff to do this and didn't go wash it because honestly I'm kind of lazy right now and on a time crunch and want to get this done. So these are a little dirty, but they're not disgusting. They've been washed recently. I promise I'm not a scuzzball. But these items are my go-tos. Now, my favorite highlighting brush that I have been using nonstop. I don't even use any other brushes unless I'm using the ColourPop highlight because I haven't tried this. I usually use a dual fiber stippling brush with that. Is the Morphe M510. Now, a lot of beauty gurus have been raving about this, and it's for good reason. This thing is amazing. It deposits the highlight perfectly, and you can kind of blend it in if you don't want such a stark highlight, and it just honestly works wonderfully, and it's nice, and it's soft, and I've washed this several times, and I haven't had any hair fall out, so yeah, definitely highly recommended. And it's inexpensive too. I believe it's only $7.99, $8 about there. So yeah, definitely worth it. Speaking of inexpensive brushes, if you watched, once again, my haul video, you saw I picked this up from the Dollar Tree. This is part of their new collection. It is their cruelty-free, I forget, but it's their pink and white line. I got this at the Dollar Tree for $1. The retail value is 99 cents, so really not that far off. This thing is amazing. I use it for as a blending brush, and it just gets in there, and it blends everything beautifully, and you don't really have any issues with it at all, and it's, again, nice and soft, and just beautiful. I'm actually going to pick up another one of these just so I have two of them for when I need another one. But yeah, and they basically have the full collection available on their website right now, which there's only certain brushes that are available on their website. You won't be able to find it in store, if you can even find it in store. And I added almost the entire collection to my cart, and I think it was like 30 bucks after shipping. So I'd say if you don't have any of the brushes, it'd probably be around 35, because I have a couple of the 99-cent brushes. But yeah, definitely get these, especially if you're on a budget and if you want something that's cruelty-free and soft and comfortable on the skin and works amazingly. And last but not least, I have the BH Cosmetics Color Switch Eyeshadow Brush Cleaner. This is just like the more expensive one you can get in Sephora. That's like $18, but it's cheaper. It's only $8, at least when I bought it. And it's just like a little sponge that you can go and you can rub your brush all over and it'll take any pigment off the brush. You will still have a stain on the brush, but there's nothing there that's going to transfer between colors. This is wonderful for someone like me that does not have a lot of brushes right now. So I just go and use it, color switch it on here, and then go ahead and brush it in another color and put it right on without any like transfer or rub off from the other color. And it's a lot cheaper than the other one, and it's easy for travel. I traveled with it this weekend, and it was fine. It made it fine, and it made it back home fine. Now, I only have one skincare item, and this honestly has mixed reviews. It's the Shea Moisture Peace Rose Oil Complex Sensitive Skin Mud Mask. Some people are saying that they get a burning sensation with it, and some people are saying that it works wonderfully. I'm one of those people it worked wonderfully for. I have super sensitive, paraben sensitive skin, and so this is wonderful, especially when I'm getting a little dry and I need like a little boost, because it calms my skin down, it revitalizes it and moisturizes it, and I get a little bit of the burning, but something I read said one of the ingredients is supposed to do that. It's almost like a little bit like a peel. I don't know. You can get this on their website, but you can also get this at Target. I believe the retail price is $14.99, so it's not very expensive. I've been using it pretty regularly, as you can see, and I still have a ton left. And it smells like roses, so if you don't like roses or flowery smells, certain flowery smells, because I like this one, I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, definitely give it a try if you can, or try to get in with Pinch Me. I'm a member there, and that's actually how I originally tried it, is I got a sample from Pinch Me, tried it, loved it, and went out and bought this. Now, my favorite scent, and this isn't just for last month, it's been the past couple months since I got it, is Burberry Brit. Let me look up the notes real quick. Okay, so it is actually named the Burberry Brit Eau Toilette. Sorry, I suck at that stuff. The retail value for this, which it's the 30 ml or 1 fluid ounce, is $56. And the notes are Italian lime, icy pear, green almond, white peony, sugared almonds, amber, mahogany, vanilla, and tonka bean. I don't know. I really love it. I wear it constantly. This is the one I reach for probably, well, most of the time. Even though I've not been using it like crazy, it still isn't like down that far. But I'm sure I'll run out of it within the next couple months, and then I'm probably going to just buy the full size, which I have to really love a scent to put the money out to buy a full size of this. I absolutely love it. The next time you're in Sephora, and I believe they have it in Ulta, go ahead and take a smell of it and see if you like it. If you do, then that means we might have similar scent profiles that we both enjoy, which would be nice to know if you watch my channel regularly, so that way you'll know if I have a fragrance recommendation for you that it's something that you will enjoy as well, more than likely. And now, I know this is kind of different. If you haven't noticed, I like my plush animals, and I'm kind of a little nerdy, geeky, whatever. I'm into a lot of different fandoms. I thought it would be cool and a little different to include my favorite Funko Pop of the month. My husband and I have a pretty decent collection. It's not huge compared to some people, but it's huge compared to like standard collections. We have about, I think, 150, 160 pops right now. Probably more. I lost count. So every month I'm going to include my favorite Funko Pop of the month. This month it's actually a 3-pack, and it is the World of Warcraft Murloc 3-pack. My friend had a friend pick this up for me at SDCC last year, but she hasn't had a chance to send it to me, and I finally got it last month. I love it. I love Murlocs. I'm getting tattoos of Murlocs. They are my babies. I will love them until the day that I die. I've loved them since WoW came out how many years ago. I have every Funko Pop of the Murlocs besides the Emerald City Comic Con glow-in-the-dark one, and the Spectral Murloc that was just at SDCC this past month. I'm trying to get both of those. It's just a money thing because they're expensive. But yes, I'm so glad she picked these up for me, so I didn't have to worry about trying to find them and track them down and pay whatever people wanted, because when these first came out, they're really expensive. But yeah, Murlocs. Yeah. And then I do like plushies, obviously. They're part of my background. And I wanted to show my favorite pickup from the last month. I don't buy them every month, so this isn't going to be a regular thing. But I wanted to show my new pickup because I'm excited, because I've wanted him for a while. This is the Dark Whelpling, another WoW thing. Notice the theme. And he came out recently, I believe. Like, within the past year. I wasn't tracking their site very well, but last year at SDCC they came out with the Nexus Whelpling, and said they were going to come out with different colors, and I was really hoping they'd make him, because when I first started playing, the guy I was dating at the time, I told him I really wanted one of the dragons, and I decided that I wanted the dark one, and he paid 100 gold, which was a lot more back then, to get me one of these as my in-game pet. So he was my first hard to get in-game pet, so I really wanted to get a plush of him because I'm a dork like that, and I thought it would be cool. And yeah, yeah, I know it's a bit different for a beauty channel to be showing Funko Pops and plush animal, but that's me. I figured I should let you guys know me, and that's something that I'm really into. So yeah, that's all my favorites for this month. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please do that down below. All the links to all my social media will be down below as well if you want to visit me there. I hope you're having a wonderful day, evening, whatever time of day it is for you, and I'll see you next time.